Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
Here we have a sniper for our Finnish army. One thing the Finns were really good at, and that was sniping. They had quite a lot of snipers. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, they had a huge amount of snipers. And it's probably due to Finland being Finland. You have a lot of people who hunt for a living, or just people who go out and shoot things for fun. And so when the war comes, you have a lot of these guys who are actually really good at shooting things. So even your normal infantry units would have people in it that were basically snipers.
Marksman.
Yeah, marksmen. Like in every German platoon you had, every German infantry section, every 10 men, you had one sniper within those 10 men. Not that it turns up in the bolt action rules, because they're all normal infantry according to that. You have to have a special figure like this one to be a sniper. But in reality, 1 in every 10 men was a sniper. In the Finnish army, they did have professional snipers whose only job was to go and snipe. Other than the normal sharpshooters you have in your unit, these guys would go out and they were really good at hiding in snow and stuff. They used to go out and hunt things during winter for fun. They found that sort of stuff interesting. And so all you're doing is hunting a Russian.
Well, what we do in winter in us southerners, we just sit down next to a warm fire.
We're not southerners.
Yeah, I know.
No, the people here are southerners.
We're southerners now.
Bunch of savages. You know, when it snows here, they all go, "Oh, it's amazing, it snows, wonderful!"
God.
And they run around and throw snowballs. You know what you do in Yorkshire? You go, and it's cold, and you just sit in front of your fire.
You're like, when I was at school, everyone was like, "Oh, look, it's snow." I'm like, "Oh, God."
Yeah, snow. We all know about snow.
Yeah.
Thank you. We've had enough of snow. We don't like snow. No, sorry. The Finns love snow, however, because it snows for half the year in Finland. You say, in fact, northern Finland, it's always snowing. So yeah, you had guys who really enjoyed going out doing this sort of thing. So when the war started, it was very easy to have yourself large numbers of professional snipers. Without needing to have a sniper school or anything, you already had them. Although they did actually create a sniper school during the war. Yeah. So yeah, they were pretty good. They used to do a lot of damage to the Russians. And yeah. Any questions?
Did they have lots of snipers?
Yeah, I just said they did.
No, I mean, did they have lots of snipers all over the border when the Russians invaded?
Yes. Yeah, more or less as soon as they...
acted as spotters.
I'll just manoeuvre... This is very unprofessional, but I'm just trying to manoeuvre it to get a better shot of it.
Hey!
How's that? Is that better? You get a good view of him there. Yeah, as the war started, they were light infantry units that would operate against the Russians. They were ski troops. And they would be sort of the eyes of the Finnish army. And they would go way ahead of the defences and spot the Russians. And they would also go past the Russians, go around the Russians. The Russians had to go by road. So the Finns didn't need roads. So they would just go off through the fields or through the open terrain, the tundra. And they would get right behind the Russians and cause havoc. So the Finns generally knew what the Russians were doing all the time. And if you can get yourself a good sniper position, you can do a lot of damage to a Russian unit. You take the officers out. And then the Russian army was already pretty stuffed, considering most of the officers had been killed. You kill the few officers that are left, the Russian army falls apart, which it did. I think one of the reasons that the Russians formed motties, these little defensive groups, or big defensive groups actually, was because their officers were dead. So, and when people are paranoid, they bunch together, they bunch up. It's a human thing, we do that. When people are worried, they start to go into groups.
I don't.
No, because you're antisocial.
Yeah.
The Finns are probably antisocial as well, which is why they had so many snipers.
Yeah. Alone.
Yeah, just
wildlife.
sat. Well, we're not wildlife, Russians.
I think
Instead of hunting elks, they're reindeer.
I'm pretty sure they regarded Russians as animals. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. The propaganda, if you read the propaganda stuff that were written at the time, they were really racist. You wouldn't be allowed to say that sort of stuff nowadays. It's funny, I mean, the people we're at war with at the moment, we're not allowed to say bad things about them because it might hurt their feelings. You know, I don't really care about hurting someone's feelings if they're trying to kill me, but hey, that's the modern world. So if the Second World War happened now, you get arrested for saying bad things about Hitler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because
Meaning
it's
half
racist.
the world would be arrested.
Because it's racist. It's anti-German. So you won't be able to
It's
say...
anti-Aryan.
Yeah, anti-Aryan, yeah.
Anti-Aryan.
How dare you insult the Aryans?
Yeah.
Poor Aryans victimised all over the world, so much so they had to invade Poland.
Yeah.
And France and Russia.
And England.
Yeah, it's this invasion thing they had, they had an obsession with it. The Finns, on the other hand, were just trying to keep themselves alive because Russia wanted to eat their country. So the Finns carried on throughout the war and managed to survive. The figures that you have used are out of the Blitzkrieg infantry box set, and the heads, which have that lovely bit of dried grass on the top for a bit of camouflage, is out of the German engineer box set, the Pioneer box set. I love those heads in the Pioneer box set. I've got loads of use out of them from my Finns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions on the end of it?
Which did the question?
I know, anything else? No, well that's it then. So I hope you like the figure. You're going to see a lot of use of this because my Finnish army is so small. So who's playing Finns?
I'm playing Finn. No, I'm playing Russians.
You're playing Russians. Oh, right. I'm going to be buying more of these. No, you're going to see a lot of use of snipers because the Finnish army is quite small and you're going to need a lot of them.
I like quantity, not quality.
That's why you play Russian, isn't it?
Yes.
Just huge hordes of...
And when I like quantity, no, when I like quality, I play Japanese.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, where the entire army is basically veteran.
Yes, it's great.
There's no non-veteran troops. The Finnish army, they're all regular. The Russian army, they're all incompetent. Their entire army is second rate.
Well, there's lots of them.
But there are so many of them, you could just, you just eventually
They
run out.
conquered Germany.
Yeah, you run out of bullets in the end. You literally run out of bullets. And that's how the Russians won, just by you running out of bullets. Against the Finns, their Finns managed to fight the Russians to a standstill. So the Finns did really well. So that's it. Outro.
So if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe and comment down below what you think of the
Finnish sniper.
Finnish marksman.
Marksman, sorry. Well, the marksman would be the guy after the infantry.
Marksman.
It would be alright, fine, sniper.
That's everything from me.
And everything from him. Goodbye.
See ya.